Hey, what's going on, Aries? This is Zen with Lightseed Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by and taking some time out with me today to do your guidance reading for the first half of July, the 1st through the 15th of 2020. We are going to be doing a 3-card spread today with one outcome card. Make sure to clarify all positions as well. And then we'll also get some guidance and some advice from the universe for you guys on how to proceed moving forward. If for whatever reason this reading doesn't resonate with you, do me a favor and check your sun, your moon, as well as your rising sign, just because your rising sign is going to be the most accurate. And I will drop some links to some websites down in the description box below, which are some good resources to calculate your birth chart. You will need your time of birth to get that rising sign calculation though. If you like what you see content-wise, please like, share, and subscribe for me. I want to continue to bring more messages to the collective and want to stay in tune with you guys. Also, if this does resonate with you, drop me a comment down below and just let me know how it resonated. I would love to stay connected, like I said. If you are interested in a private reading from me, go ahead and email me at lightseedtarot@gmail.com. That's lightseedtarot@gmail.com. So let's get this reading for you guys underway. What's going on for Aries for the first half of July 2020? What do we have for Aries, my fellow fire signs? Sorry for the background noise, guys. That's my puppy getting comfy. It's kind of late, so I think I have her up past her bedtime. Okay. All right. So the first card we have out, is the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Queen of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. For your outcome, we have the 2 of Cups. Overall energy of the reading is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords energy, I'm gathering this is someone, this is an energy of just watching things, taking time out before you take action a little bit, just to assess the situation and to move on, just to see what's best for you. For your current energies, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Right now, there's definitely some turning in the universe that's happening in your favor. This is just a part of, the karmic cycle that's happening for you right now, Aries. And yeah, we'll definitely get some clarifiers to see what exactly is turning for you in your favor at this time. For your emotional state, you have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is someone that is very methodical, and honestly, the energy of the Queen of Swords is quite the opposite of, let's say, the Queen of Pentacles, which is like the nurturing mother. The Queen of Swords is the mother that you call whenever you're trying to get things done, when you're trying to handle business, whenever you are trying to strategize a pretty hardcore plan when it comes to moving forward. The Queen of Swords energy, she is not afraid to be confrontational. She likes to be in control of what she's dealing with as well. For your challenge right now, you have the 7 of Pentacles. This is telling me that be wary of just maybe not taking the work that's necessary for your growth at this time seriously. There's definitely a learning moment that you're dealing with right now. Also, for some of you, just be wary of missing that moment, just because of that overall energy of, no, I know better, I got this, I'm so well versed, I've dealt with this before, so I already know what the end result is going to be. But don't don't take this time for work and learning for granted. basically. For the outcome, you have the Two of Cups. There's definitely a positive partnership that's going to come out of this situation. You know, like I said before, this could be an energy of someone watching you or vice versa. Maybe you're watching someone else at this time, but this is definitely a positive outcome for you. You're going to be put into a position where you'll be able to pour into someone else just because you've already poured into yourself, and that you overflowing is going to overflow and trickle down into someone else into a positive way, which is really, really dope, right? So let's get some clarifiers going for you guys for the first half of July 2020 for Aries. Let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay. That's a lot. That was like 6 cards, guys. Okay. Somebody got an attitude right now. Okay. So for your Wheel of Fortune, we have the Queen of Swords again. So the Mother of Swords is showing up once again. We have the Devil, which is also Capricorn energy. And then we have the 10 of Wands. So whatever is going on right now, this is something that might have to do with an addiction or a level of codependency that's self-inflicted in this time, that's going to, or that's causing you to feel very blinded, feeling very much like you just can't see the light at the end of the tunnel just yet. But you're still staying vigilant, right? You're definitely very determined in this moment and very headstrong to get through this. But be careful about letting that control you going into it. You don't want to go against the grain in this moment, but just be very, very mindful for some of you of just getting too caught up in that and being too headstrong about, oh, well, I already know what this is. I already know what's going down. I already know what's going on. I just realized I didn't clarify the overall energy of the reading, so we'll do that now. There's one that came out for us. So we have the Father of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting for some of you that this could be in relation to a partnership with the Queen showing up twice and then the King of Swords showing up. Then we also have the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Ace of Swords showing up for you guys. So there's a lot of communication happening either between two people. Someone is a little bit guarded. Whoever is doing the watching in this situation, it's almost coming from a place of distance, as in like protective safety, so as to not get hurt, right? There is going to be this clearing out of things that don't serve you with the Ace of Swords showing up, but there's definitely this notion and overall energy of looking at things in a broader sense. Whoever this Page of Swords is, so they're seeing the bigger picture at this moment in time, overall. And then for the Wheel of Fortune, it's almost like the Queen of Swords energy is just not quite 100% on the same page because they're so focused on what they're doing in this moment. Excuse me, whoever has this Queen of Swords energy in this situation. So speaking of which, let's clarify the Queen of Swords in the emotional state. You have the Wheel of Fortune showing up again. We have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Mother of Cups. So even though right now you're kind of telling yourself, Aries, that you have to have this very headstrong, very strict, almost confrontational demeanor that you're feeling right now, there's this other calling for you to have this softer side. There is that sense of, you know, emotional security that's going to be regained from this situation. It's also going to establish a very new foundation for you that's going to help you into any, I guess, emotional strain or anything like that that's to come for you. This is all for your benefit, though. The Wheel of Fortune showing up twice in your reading is definitely a positive sign. This is something that is destined. This is something that is destined to be. You really can't avoid this lesson that you're learning right now, and you know, you don't want this to come back around on you. So stay the course. Everything's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be fine. Just be mindful, you know. Oh wait, hold on. Picked up the wrong card. So for clarification for the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Daughter of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So with this being in the challenge position, we briefly talked about just making sure that we're being mindful of the work that it's taking in the lesson that you're supposed to be learning in this moment. This is something that could require you to come from a place of innocence, a place of learning, a place of, you know, as I said before, tutelage. You're being offered right now this gift from the divine of love. This could be from yourself. This could be for yourself. But it's definitely requiring some work, and you're almost there. You're almost past this lesson. Just stick it out, and just be mindful of making sure you're pouring into yourself. For some of you, that I was saying before, journaling is going to be your friend. Really do a lot of meditative exercises surrounding maybe who you are at the core and what that looks like now versus maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Like I said before, you're going to be learning from a lot of past events and utilizing them with self-exploration and how to proceed and move forward. But yeah, journaling is a wonderful, wonderful exercise. It's a wonderful outlet as well. All right, let's clarify the outcome. The Two of Cups here for Aries for the first half of July 2020. Thank you, spirits. We have the Son of Pentacles. We have the Son of Wands. And we have the Three of Swords. So whatever this outcome is, that we briefly talked about, you being in a position to where you're pouring more into someone else. This could be a new partnership. This could be new love. This could be new love being offered to you here in the near future. If it is a matter for some of you of an offering of love that's being presented to you, this could be coming from a slow-moving earth sign or a fast-talking fire sign. Just be mindful of overextending yourself, however, because there is this Three of Swords energy that's coming from this as well. For some of you, this could be, you could be propelled into a situation where if you don't learn this lesson, you could find yourself in a similar position, being stuck between two people. Whoever this person is that has this energy of this King of Swords energy and this Page of Swords energy, whether it be you or the other person in this situation, this is something that is going to require a little bit of finesse with the Knight of Pentacles as well as the Knight of Wands here. There's going to be, for some of you, that where this might have to do with a couple of different people. I'm getting that one person might have the energy of Earth that's very patient, very almost slow moving, and then there's the other one that has all the finesse, the ambition, the drive, you know, that might be a little bit more exciting. Just be mindful of yourself, and as far as if you're trying to make a decision between two people, like I said, with this Three of Swords being present. All right, let's get some advice from the universe. I will leave the original cards out so you guys can still see those. Oops. Flying about. Okay, cool. Let's shuffle these guys one more time. Okay. What advice do you have for Aries for the first half of July, Spirit? Thank you so much for being present. All right. We have advice for the Wheel of Fortune. We have Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. We have Porcupine Spirit, time for beginner mind. We have Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. For your outcome, we have Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. So for this advice with the Wheel of Fortune, like I said, this is inevitable. This is definitely for your good. But in this time, the only thing that the divine is trying to get you to do is to just tap back into yourself, replenish yourself, reformulate yourself to where you're trying to get to this place of shifting into a new state of consciousness for some of you. And in order to do that, you almost have to get back to the core of who you are. So that's definitely an empowering spirit to have, for sure, to guide you into the near future. For your Queen of Swords energy emotionally, it's time for a beginner mind. One energy that I do think about a little bit is like Fool energy, but I know that one of the clarifiers for this position was the Mother of Cups, and the biggest thing about the Queen of Cups energy is that she is emotionally secure, she is calm, and I think that there's this sense of, with the sense of, overall sense of like watching things and waiting and seeing, you don't want to be too skeptical to where you're closing yourself off for any more abundance to come. So just really taking the time out to just go into July with an open state of mind that anything is possible, including anything positive, not just anything negative. For advice for your challenge with the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Take time out for yourself. Don't rush the learning process. This wheel is going to keep turning. Again, this is divine timing. So you rushing it is only going to delay it even more. And for your outcome with this Two of Cups, you have Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. This is telling me, this is giving me a lot of like moon vibes of there's definitely more that's to be revealed here. I wouldn't be surprised if there was more to come about this particular reading for next time. I wouldn't be surprised if the second half of July or sometime in the near future that this is going to come back around, because this is, I'm getting the vibe of there's just more to this than you've initially thought there, Aries, to be honest. Interesting. Well, I really hope this helped, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Remember, stay planted, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Bye.